Everyone needs to go watch this full episode on YouTube. South Korea was the origin of the 4B movement, and I believe this is a huge factor of why it started.
For the past 2 weeks now, we've been talking about 4B movements. And we all know that it started in Korea. Korea women started this movement before coming to the West and probably other side. And I found this video about the things that some men do to Korean women in a club or in a bar. And it's kind of, someone is saying maybe that should be the origin of the 4B movement. Maybe that's one of the reasons why women are like, we're not going to XCX men anymore. We don't want to marry them. We don't want to have anything to do with them. We don't want to have kids with them because they're like animals. Anyways, let me roll this clip for you all to watch to the end, and I'll be back to share my thoughts at the end of the video.
Everyone needs to go watch this full episode on YouTube. South Korea was the origin of the 4B movement, and I believe this is a huge factor of why it started.
The goal for the employees at the Burning Sun is to survey the women coming into the club, pick the prettiest ones that would please the VIPs, get them drunk them before the VIPs get there so they can deliver them to the VIP. The goal would be, she is beautiful, she is beyond the point of consent, the VIP is happy. Because now the VIP doesn't have to waste his time getting her drunk so that he can essay her. He can just go ahead and do whatever he wants to her illegally. VIP is happy, the employees get a big tip. That is the ultimate goal of the employees at Burning Sun, and nothing makes them happier than watching the little essay of a young woman. They would text videos into their group chat of VIPs R-wording unconscious women. They would text things like, look at the VIP room right now, they're doing it. So it's up to the employees to get girls into that state quickly and discreetly. Their solution was dates. They, employees, sometimes even bartenders, would date their own female customers, which, a few things about this are so terrifying. How easy it is to spike someone's drink, terrifying. But also, I imagine, if I went to a club, I might be cautious of strange men around me, but I don't think I would ever be really cautious that the bartender would spike my drink or that the employees would.
Yeah, especially Burning Sun, one of the most famous club.
Most
high-end club.
Yeah.
What?
The employees would date their own female customers to serve them on a silver platter for higher paying male VIP customers who came to essay the female customers. They women essayed them, took pictures and videos of the assaults, created a product catalog of the victims to see if other VIPs wanted to pay to essay these victims as well. That was the real business model of Burning Sun. They were, in theory, running a complicated trafficking ring, and they got away with it for a very long time. Not because they're flying under the radar and never getting called out on it. It's because they were being so blatant about it. There is a saying, I believe in German, and it's translated into English as, the devil was covering it with its own tail. And it's in reference to something being so out in the open, it's basically right under your nose. But you miss it because the devil has just barely hid it out of plain view. Like hiding in plain sight. The Burning Sun's reputation was the tail. The club was owned by a well-known Korean celebrity and a bunch of investors. But in order to experience the full menu of the Burning Sun, you have to be a consistent VIP. This is going to open you up to a whole new world. When a VIP walks in through the door, first of all, they get a separate entrance. And if you spend around $10,000 a night, you get 2 guards to accompany you, and they are also kind of like your butlers. The employees in the club know when a VIP walks in, and they all cater to that person all night long, making sure that everything they could possibly want under the sun, they've got it. Full service. Side note, a lot of these employees would spend their time working as merchandisers. This is a very important position at the Burning Sun. The VIP merchandisers are almost like personal shoppers, personal concierges, butlers for the night. And they usually try to plan ahead for the VIP's needs over the weekend. On Thursday, every merchandiser from the Burning Sun sends out text messages. But instead of promoting cover fees being discounted or alcohol sets being on special, they were sending pictures and videos of women. All unconscious women They were naked and had just been essayed by other employees or VIPs. The merchandisers believed that these women, these victims, could be victimized again. So it's just a matter of which one the VIPs wanted. Under each picture or video of a girl was a price. To drug and essay the girl. They're selling essay. They're not even selling, they're selling.
So they're gonna what?
Lure the girls back in.
Wow.
So they get their numbers usually the weekend before when they're and lure them back in. And just like how the alcohol specials changed every week, the girls changed every week. The merchandisers would text the VIP, you can have this one, or how about this one? Or you can like this. A kind of playing like this. So they're referencing videos like, you can also do it like this. Or text that read, I can make you a reservation guest. If you come, I can get you this girl. If there was more than one VIP client that wanted the same girl that weekend, they would open a bid. The clients would bid, auction, on the woman who had no idea that any of this was even happening. Many of the club investors and VIP clients were wealthy businessmen from other countries.
Also, everybody who was involved in this, all the monsters, are now walking free. The longest sentence, I believe, was a few years for all these heinous crimes against women.
This is another fear unlocked for me, because imagine going to a bar or a lounge or a club alone. You just go after a long day at work, or you just want to chill, relax. Just take a glass of wine, or just take a drink, not knowing that you can be a target audience in that club. You don't know anything. You just enter the club and you enter the bar and you're like, can I have so cocktail? Can I have this mocktail? Can I do that? And you're taking it innocently, enjoying yourself, not knowing that the bartender has done something to your drink. When you go out with friends or you go out with somebody you don't really know, especially the opposite sex, and you might be thinking like, let me guard my drink because I don't trust you. Even there's some friends that you don't really know them so much and probably don't trust them. You have to carry your drink, and because you have that. Imagine going alone to a bar to hang out, to refresh yourself alone. Nobody, you are there, you're with your drink. You didn't stand up to drop your drink for any stranger. You are there, but the bartender that gave you the drink had already. And you know the crazy part? They drugged you and they do whatever they want to do with you. And that is not even the crazy part. They film it. They have a catalog. Hey God, these people are awful. These people are awful. These people are awful. They have a catalog to show the VIP members, the ones that pay $10,000 above in the club, that spend money in the club. So they show them and be like, okay, which one do you want? And that's not even the crazy part. After picking, if two VIP members pick one particular girl, they bid. But the question is, I want to even know how they later bring these girls back. I don't know. But ladies, we have to be careful out there, because to me, personally, I feel like this is a new fear unlocked. I wish I never saw the video. We have to be very careful out there because, and these men are working freely. And I feel like this particular plan that works in that club or in that bar, I feel like there are some women that will be in support in this whole movement. They'll be in support like, oh, let me help you get the girl. So someone just has to be careful out there, very, very careful, because you don't even know what you're walking into. And the lady that posted the video said it's the origin of the 4B movement. I don't know if that is true, but this alone should even make women to run away from men. This alone should make women to not want to have anything to do with them, because most of them are awful and they get away with it. And that's just it. They get away with it. I'm just imagining what's going to happen to these ladies that were involved in things like this. Anyways, let me know your thoughts about this video down in the comment section, and thank you all so much for sticking around to this point. I'll see you all in my next video. Don't forget to like and share and subscribe, and I'll see you all in my next one.